You summoned me, Grand Admiral. Explain yourself.
Summoned? No, my lord. Merely an invitation for discussion. I have always found art to be a window into the mind of its creator. This particular piece, painted by a Jedi, carries a most interesting contradiction.
Jedi sentimentality is of no concern to me.
Perhaps not. But understanding one's enemy is the key to victory. Wouldn't you agree? Take this work, for example. The brushstrokes are firm, yet uncertain, bold, yet hesitant. It is the work of a warrior in conflict, a man torn between duty and emotion, a soul at war with itself.
Your point?
This is Ryloth, a battle fought under the command of Jedi General Anakin Skywalker. His tactics here were unconventional, reckless, some might say, yet remarkably effective. He favored aggressive, unpredictable maneuvers, a rare blend of instinct and calculation. Few in this galaxy could fight with such artistry.
Skywalker is dead.
So, I have been told. And yet, my lord, I have studied many great tacticians, Kenobi, Mace Windu, even Yoda himself, but none wielded the same blend of precision and raw power as General Skywalker. None, except one other. Curious, isn't it?
You are treading dangerous ground, Grand Admiral.
Danger is often where the most valuable truths lie.
Truths have consequences.
The artist behind this piece was ambidextrous, a rare trait among Jedi. He painted with both hands, yet his dominant strokes suggest a preference for the right, much like General Skywalker before his injury. The man in this painting, the warrior he once was, bears an uncanny resemblance to another I know, another who commands with instinct and conviction, one who wields strength, not as a tool, but as a weapon of sheer willpower.
Enough.
Curious that you react this way, my lord, almost as if this subject unsettles you.
Skywalker is dead.
So you have said.
Do not test my patience, Grand Admiral.
Of course, Lord Vader. It is not my intention to pry into matters that do not concern me. But knowledge is a peculiar thing, wouldn't you agree? Once uncovered, it can never truly be erased.
You play a dangerous game, Grand Admiral.
Strategy is often mistaken for gamesmanship, my lord. But in truth, I seek only to understand. I suspect you do as well.
I seek order, nothing more.
Order requires knowledge, and knowledge, as you well know, often begins with questions. But some answers are inconvenient, aren't they?
You assume so much.
I deduce. You are not the first to demand silence regarding the past, nor will you be the last. But the past is not so easily buried. It lingers, and it shapes us, whether we acknowledge it or not.
You presume to know me.
No, my lord, I only observe. You wield the Force with an unmatched ferocity. Yet it is not raw chaos. It is directed, calculated, controlled, a balance of instinct and experience. Jedi were taught restraint, yet Skywalker, he was different. He fought not as a Jedi, but as a warrior. He broke patterns, shattered expectations, and redefined the battlefield with his unpredictability, a trait shared by only one other being in the galaxy.
Enough, Admiral Thrawn. You don't know nothing. You will cease this line of inquiry, Grand Admiral, or you will regret it.
Regret is an emotion for those who act without calculation, my lord. I do not suffer from such missteps.
Then consider this your only warning.
A fair exchange. However, there is something else I find intriguing.
And what is that?
You have shown me your displeasure, Lord Vader. You have warned me. And yet, you remain.
You test my patience.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you find yourself considering a possibility you once thought impossible. What if the past does not die so easily? What if the man who was Anakin Skywalker is not as buried as you claim? That is what you believe, but belief and truth are rarely the same thing, are they?
Anakin Skywalker is dead.
If that is true, my lord, then you have nothing to fear from a mere conversation.
You play at understanding things beyond your grasp, Grand Admiral.
Perhaps, but only when those things choose to reveal themselves to me.
There are lines, Thrawn. You would do well to remember where they are.
Lines exist to define borders. Borders exist to be crossed when one is careful enough.
Skywalker was weak. He was broken. He is gone. You believe you are safe because you are useful. Do not mistake that for invulnerability.
Don't worry, Vader, I understand.
Anakin Skywalker is dead.
If you say so, my lord, perhaps one day we can see a glimpse of Anakin Skywalker again.